Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got the new DOKKANFEST God Goku. Let's go ahead and rainbow him. I decided to just... I was very intrigued by God Goku. I wanted to just do the rainbow video for him first, and then we'll focus in on Beerus after that. But God Goku, I think that these 55% characters, man, people are not lying or doom posting when they're saying there's more of a gap than there used to be between 55% characters and rainbow characters. I do feel that when I'm using them. I could clearly feel it. Based off of what we saw from God Goku, I do think leaning into this dodge build for him is definitely the correct decision. I think if a player really wanted to, they could maybe try and lean into some crits. I know people do love their crits, right? Additionals probably don't have too much value for this guy, really. I don't know. You'll get some damage and some defense for a couple of turns, but anytime I can get defensive value over offensive value, I usually will go for it. Besides the bronze equip, which I did choose to go just, attack and defense. So, chat in the hat, let's just jump in. 30 dodge build. Now God Goku should be ridiculously explosive. I thought his numbers offensively at 55% were quite impressive, actually. That's link level 1. Remember, as one of these god characters, he's getting a massive amount of attack stats per link, right? Like, if we just jump over here quickly, like Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, like, this is, an extra, like, 30% attack we're getting just from links or something, now that he's link level 10, right? It's going to be a huge extra bit. So, let's jump in. Let's see how things are going to go.
スーパーサイヤ人ゴッドというのはその昔同じ仲間であるサイヤ人の悪行に疑問を感じ反乱を起こした一握りの正しいサイヤ人たちが偶然作り出した救世主だ。
少しつかめてきた気がするぞ。身勝手の極意。
身勝手の極意はカカロットがやればいい。俺は俺のやり方で貴様に勝つ。
Alright guys, we are coming in. We did get Shen and UI Goku together. Okay, so remember Shen, I try and talk about this, scream this from the mountains as much as I can, how dominant Shen is. But you do have to run Shen in slot 1. You know what we could do here? This actually could play to our advantage, and I think I'm going to do it. If we put in Shen in slot 3, there's a decent chance he'll just get killed in slot 3. And then if we do that, that would allow us to trigger God Goku's revive. Remember, God Goku, if we have a full Realm of God rotation, we have unconditional revive. And it's not just that, too. I mean, really, if we have 6 pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan allies on the team in total, so that would allow us to have 1 non-Saiyan, right? So, maybe we run mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team, all Saiyans, right? Like demonic power, like Gohans and pure Saiyans, and then we could still run fucking Goma. Like, that's we gotta run that. We have to run that team. Goma plus mini Goku, demonic power, pure Saiyan. God Goku would be ridiculous for that team, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, the more I think about this God Goku, the more I think this is a beastly release. I think that this is a demon release right here for sure. All right, let's go UI Goku. Obviously, for the initial parts of this showcase, we are going to be rocking UI Goku in slot 1. I need to reply to... I saw one comment on the 55% video. They're like, of course, Truth puts God Goku in slot 2 on his 100% dodge turn. It's like, well, yeah, no, I understand that, which I believe I said at the time. But remember, you know what? Let me pull it up quickly. There's a reason I want to do this. Because if we're going to see, like, okay, like, what are, like, really good numbers for God Goku, it's with physical UI Goku in slot 1. This is next level right here. This massive phase 2 support right here. This is gargantuan. It is going to be a night and day fucking difference for God Goku having that UI Goku support up or not. We could also, run him in slot 1 for that dodge. So I'm going to aim to do this. This is not how you play with Shen, but we could end up reviving turn 1 with God Goku, which I don't think would really be a mistake. I don't think so. And we'll see what happens. I want Shen to die. We'll see if he does. This would be the first time I think Shen has ever died for us, by the way. If he does. We've never seen Shen die. He's just actually that, like, comically busted. What a character. We'll see. I think we could probably still just dodge those last hits there. All right, so let's see what God Goku opens up with. Now, remember, God Goku, his first turn is very strong, right? He gets 510% attack and defense and 20% damage reduction, but it's just for the first turn. So we're going to be able to see this right here. Then he loses it, and he gets it back when a character revives. In Bio Broly specifically, if we would revive here, this would work well for us, because then we could have God Goku's ridiculously powerful active on turn 3. All right, let's see. So he's at 60 million he opens up with. Obviously, he links up very well with UI Goku, right? Now we're up to 65 million. Remember, I could have leaned more. Oh, we got the crit. Nice. I could have leaned more into attack equips if I wanted. I've been grinding the Whis event like absolutely. Oh, okay, we still dodged anyway. And he does get hit right there. The first Shen death, but I did that intentionally, right? Okay, quickly, not to be like, you know, Mr. Oh, get behind me, Geppy, I'll defend you. Although I am. But I don't think that revive looks bad. That looks good to me. The revive animation. I think God Goku's super attack, like, it sucks. Yeah, like, of course. Sucks ass. But I don't think his revive or his active looks bad to me. Nah, I don't think so. All right, now I'm curious about UI. Yeah, excuse me, God Goku. Okay, this is gonna be cool. So remember, God Goku gets this his first turn, but then remember he also gets this after a character revives. So we have all that up, and I mean, remember we're gonna have our 100% dodge in slot 1. Yeah, this is perfect. We could use the 100% dodge with this God Goku, and then next turn the other God Goku, we'll have him in slot 2 to get that busted UI Goku support. So this actually works really well right here. Okay. So, UI, I think, is going to be looking really... or God Goku will be looking really strong here. Yeah, I think we'll probably just do this. Well, let's maximize... Maximizing him would be this, huh? 7 out of 7. Bro. Chat in the hat. Well, next turn we'll get 7 out of 7. Let's just show his 100% dodge. I feel like we should. We'll just show his 100% dodge here. I'm going to do this just so that we can get the same type orbs right here. Because we do need to heal up a little bit. If there is, I guess, a little bit of a criticism for God Goku here, it's that he is not giving that much HP when he revives. But I don't know. That's not the end of the world because of how free his revive is. All right, so we do have 100% dodge right here. Bio Broly cannot hit us. Can't touch us. 72 million he's at. Okay. That, of course, is without the UI Goku Phase 2 support from last turn. So, yeah, again, both his intro and the revive buff up right there. No hidden potential system again. Okay. Now, remember, I didn't exactly build into the hidden potential system additional, so, I mean, we're probably not going to see it trigger a lot, right? Nothing shocking there. All right, so we got Super UI. He's chilling right here. Sure. Let's see. We're going to have Blue Goku. Yeah, next turn. The only thing about this is I am trying to use physical UI as a battery to generate just more power for God Goku. So, because I'm trying to do that, I mean, definitely can leave UI Goku to getting clapped up. Happened in the 55% video, right? Where UI Goku got blasted, unfortunately. All right, pretty good. In terms of the team, obviously, if we're just running full Realm of Gods, we would want to run UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta as our main lead. I mean, okay, I was going to say I could have ran UI and Evolution Blue Vegeta as our lead and then just brought a friend God Goku. But do you guys want to answer why I didn't do that? It's because I wouldn't be able to find my God Goku. At this point in the game, you know, no offense to anyone, right? No hate to anyone, but I'm not trying to use anyone else's characters but my own. All right, so we have 7 links activated. Oh, let me just quickly show this quickly here. This is kind of a huge thing for God Goku. So when the important stuff, I would argue, you're going to get no matter what, right? I do think that this is more important, right? So he's going to have all this dodge. Oh, wait, hold on one sec. All right, here we go. So this is what we're working with right here. So this is what God Goku's revive ability actually does, right? So the permanent 510% attack and defense, check. Now this right here, what this is a one-time only 20% dodge buff. That's it. It's just for one turn you get that extra 20%. And then this is permanent from now on. After God Goku attacks, he gets 30% dodge. So in the 55% video, we did see God Goku clapped. He attacked, and then he failed his dodge. And I was looking at that, and I was like, dude, fuck yes. I'm going full dodge on this guy. And then this right here. So this God Goku that we have in rotation is the one who specifically revived. He gets this. This is intended to massively buff the active. That's the point of this. So let's go ahead and drop this. Yeah, he hits really hard. Obviously, it doesn't have the aura of if it's a crit, for sure. Critting there has hell of a lot more aura, but yeah. Okay, so this is a great turn for God Goku right here. Now, again, I'm just gonna, I guess apparently I have to say this out loud, but I'm gonna run physical UI in slot 1. Why, chat? Because of his ridiculously busted support. This is a God Goku Rainbow Showcase. So I would like to maximize him to a reasonable level, right? Maximize him while, like, not playing like an absolute walrus, right? Which I don't think this play is a walrus. This is not the play of a walrus right here, in my opinion. So, all right, we got God Goku. This is everything. Everything is up. And we got Blue Vegeta on rotation, all 7 links. UI Goku can get hit, just hopefully he doesn't get hit by the super. That's all. Yeah, nice. All right. Okay. So now God Goku will hit so fucking hard. Cool, we get the EX super. So that means UI's got 100% dodge. That's excellent. Excellent for us. All right, perfect. And we'll see what God Goku's going to drop. Again, I do want to test out this team. Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku has easily been one of my favorite leaders for, 6 months. And, well, I guess longer than that now, right? 7, 8 months. And a huge reason for this is obviously because of Goma, King Goma, who's there as well. So we'll be able to run a full pure and hybrid Saiyan setup plus King Goma. That's going to make that team is going to be so fucking crazy. It's going to be so nuts, dude. Okay, all right, let's see. 126. Good crit, son. Damn. Okay. Yeah, this is where the kids will see this and they're going to say, I'm going full crit. yeah, dude. They're going to say full crit. I mean, I get it. That was fire. We got the crit on both of those. So God Goku, he's got a 30% chance to crit. He is super effective against all types on the turn where we do his active, though. And Blue Vegeta dodges as well. Yeah, good shit, dude. Nice. That was awesome. That was perfect. Yeah, he's good. I do like this God Goku. And the thing about God Goku, provided we run him with this revive up easily, I mean, this kid is going to really help winning. This is a good character, I would say, for winning. Those are my favorite characters, obviously. So yeah, in that last turn, so remember, we had the super effective against all types up. He did 3 attacks. The super effective against all types was active on his active. But then the 2 super attacks he did were crits, right? And then he's guaranteed to hit within the turn activated. We've been seeing this a lot lately. And, I mean, some of the art, like, remember, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which I'm now seeing a lot of people say they think is one of the best fights of all time. I agree. I thought that the RNG of Goku critting and dodging added, like, a nice fun layer to it. When the boss just kind of has a bit of randomness to it, I do agree it's more fun. But, like, this would be perfect for that guy. Now, I would throw this in here. I do think all these Ari events are going to be coming back. I do. We'll see what will happen. Okay. So, at this point, let's get God Goku in front of the attack against Bio Broly back there. All right? We're not in the business of hiding here. Hell no. Let's hit this. And let's see how God Goku... By the way, God Goku battle motion, 10 out of 10. I think. All right, we'll hit this. All right, let's see how we go. Shen, remember, so the way Shen works, right? This first one is, what, 100% dodge? And then after that, it's a 90% dodge. Eventually, Shen is going to get hit. Like, it's just eventually. Up to this point, he has never died for us, right? I mean, he technically, I guess, did, but that was intentional, and I did it on purpose to get the revive quickly. But, like, Shen has, to this point, never been killed. So, again, it'll happen eventually. Because in Super Saiyan 4, Goku failed to dodge for me before, right? Which means Shen will eventually, but he's just so crazy. I just cannot suck his balls enough. Like, he's so good. He's so good. Okay, so Int UI is looking good. I gotta imagine God Goku is going to be fine. So God Goku post-revive, this is his second turn. He is going to be at 70% dodge. Wait, no, that's not even... No. He's at 50% dodge. That's pitiful. Yeah, he only has 50% dodge post-attack right here. It's only 50. I mean, but, like, is a normal too much for him? I mean, let's see. I mean, with the dodge build... Oh, hidden potential system? Additional normal. Okay. He gets hit. Double digits, okay. That's the difference between Rainbow, though, huh? Alright, looks like we are now going to collect our W chat. Nice and easy peasy. Yeah, I thought so. I wasn't trying to go too hardcore on God Goku. The 55% video, there was some moments where I was like, eh. But, like, it's just, like, I know that it's just, it goes like this. Oh, shit. Dude, let's just get the Vegito Blue KO screen. Hell yeah. This was a good showing for God Goku, I thought. I thought he looked impressive here. So, like, we saw him do massive mommy damage. We saw him use 100% dodge for slot 0. We saw him, you know, on his second turn after revive, double-digit tank Bio Broly's normal. I feel like some people would say, like, oh my god, that's the baseline now. But, like, I mean, this fight, it's not that old. Like, 2023, one huge problem with this, right? And this is the problem with time-limited content right now. In 2023, we were fighting Sin Shenron from, you know, February all the way until July, right? Like, that was the fight. And that was kind of like a problem. Like, we're just sitting here fighting the same damn fight for months and months and months and months. And it does sort of feel like that for Bio Broly. I mean, I wasn't really running him very much when Super Saiyan 3 Goku was around, but obviously I can't speak for other players. But this time-limited system, I'm praying that it ends for good. My mental clock has it around GDC. I think, like, it's realistic that if they look at player feedback and go, oh, they hate it? Okay. Like, I think GDC is where it ends, is, like, a realistic, like, kind of, like, hope. And if that's the case, hopefully the Ari fights will come back, and then we'd be all Gucci there. Okay, let's just get this Vegito Blue KO screen again. God Goku looked incredible here. Easily one of the best TURs in the game. How good God Goku is, though, it's going to be we do a lot of runs. How effective is he going to be when it's just like he's not the star of the show? We're not focused in on maximizing God Goku. And, like, can he stay alive long enough for his revive to be a team protector mechanic and not a, oh, I suck ass mechanics unless the revive is triggered, right? God Goku is way better if we can hang on to the revive until we need it rather than forcing it out. That's why I hated the EZA Vegeta and Goku from Namek, right? Too good, dude. That is gonna be one of something about Vegito and Gogeta. I know people will do their Vegito-Gogeta wars forever. I get it. I get it. To me, it is a little corny. It's kind of like fighting like PlayStation versus Xbox, Apple versus Android, like dub versus sub. It's like, all right, like let's just, bro. They're both goats. They literally are the same. Like they're goats, man. I just love, I don't care if it's Gogeta or Vegito, I love hearing that bastard talk, okay? Alright, so let's run that Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku team, and let's also get God Goku's active skill KO screen. Let's do that now. Alright guys, we're coming back. So we're just in a Dokkan event. You know what I actually do want to show here? I want to show the difference in damage reduction between Bio Broly and this Dokkan event. So keep in mind, we're going to do this active with God Goku. This is without either the revive hitting or this massive buff. So even though we're going to be attacking a boss who is, I mean, I think going to have significantly less damage reduction, I think we're still going to see this active is going to hit way weaker. Let me just pull the two bosses up. Actually, you know what, chat? Look at this. Bio Broly has 66% damage reduction. This Blue Goku actually only has 65% damage reduction. Okay, so it is, I guess then, that'll be good because we're going to see it like, you know, it's a similar boss in terms of tankiness, I guess. But we'll see the difference in damage between, you know, the revive being up and it not being up. So let's do this. I love the KO screen. However, chat, there is a fatal flaw here. You guys already know what it is. Why did they stop the motion? It feels so good if like his hair and his aura would continue to flow. The fact that they stopped his hair and his aura right here, stopped it dead in his tracks, does hurt the majesty, I think, of this kind of like KO screen right here. And then of course notice too, the significantly less damage we did. That's what happens if we don't revive first. So the active skill, I mean, it's completely worthless until this guy would revive. So, like in the future, if we're in one of these tough fights, we really would be best served just saving it until we would get a revive anyway. So, all right, let's go use the mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku team I wanted to try out here.
もう一つおまけ。
サイヤ人ゴッドというのはその昔同じ仲間であるサイヤ人の悪行に疑問を感じ反乱を起こした一握りの正しいサイヤ人たちが偶然作り出した救世主だ。
I'll tell you guys, I do like the direction they went with for both Beerus and God Goku's intro. And then remember, they could still do, like, remember, Dragon Ball Super, the anime version, it's quite different, so. Alright, so, yeah, here's the thing. Like, dude, look at this. Like, God Goku just adds an unconditional revive to this fucking team. This team gets an unconditional revive. Yeah, I mean, bro, that's, like, thinking about that is real silly. Keep in mind, so we do have Int Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta here. We can utilize, remember, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's Spirit Bomb. And remember, God Goku is Power Wishes. So he's going to be getting the buff from that Spirit Bomb, which could be good. And then obviously we have Adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, this is just crazy, right? Alright, I'll probably just float Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. This won't be the craziest turn in terms of links for God Goku, but, I mean, he does just have generally a good link set, so maybe let me hit this. Maybe this works out well for Adult Goku. It does. 23, huh? What a troll. Alright, we got 4 links activated. Still good. God Goku has baseline a pretty good link set. Goma, please. I mean, I'll probably float Goma next turn anyway, so. If Goma gets tagged one too many times. Alright, yeah, getting hit once is not a big deal. Alright, keep in mind, once we jump over to a team like this, right, with Goma, we could run Adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, right? Like, we got a couple of characters we can run. This type of shit comes up now. The multiple turn support, right? We now... Oh, Goma. King Goma. That hidden potential system additional super. We love that shit. It's good defense right there for the whole team. Still 50. Oh, dude, this guy is good. Holy shit, this guy's really good. I think this guy is really good, actually. It's just, I mean... Oh, hidden potential system. Additional normal. Damn. Alright, we get the dodges in. Alright, we'll come back on turn 3, I guess. We get the EX Super right there. That'll get us some extra damage. But it's going to be for next turn, not for God Goku, right? Alright, gamers. Well, we'll come back. I think God Goku, to me, though, he just looks really strong. And I think we could use it in a very silly way at points, right? So, like, on turn 3... I'm probably just going to say fuck it and run, like, in Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in slot 1. Like, whatever. I can get away with it, right? What are they going to do? Kill us? God Goku will revive us, right? Alright, guys. We are coming back. Yeah, so we could just say fuck it, and we could just go Vegeta in slot 1 right there. If we get a final shine, we'll buff God Goku's damage a little bit, too. And, like, what's the worst that can happen? We're going to get killed? No. No. Or I guess we could just force God Goku to die too. Bro, we actually have so many options available to us. I kind of want to leave Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with God Goku though, because then next turn we'd be able to drop the Spirit Bomb, plus we'd have God Goku. Plus, if you look at the next turn, we potentially could get the double Daima Super Saiyan 4 Gokus doing their super attack. That could be massive as well. What we're going to get from Super Saiyan 4 Goku dropping the Spirit Bomb too, that's damage, right? He gives Power Wishes, allies, yep, 4 key and 44% attack. And then GT Hero allies get the defense. I think I'm gonna put God Goku in slot 1, actually. And I want to see what happens. Just fuck it. Put him in slot 1. What happens? Because I do want to revive here. But if God Goku is actually just so goated, he's just chilling, that's fine too. And then we'll hit this. That'll give us the defensive support for next rotation. Alright, CY Goku supers. We dodge it. Okay. Cool. Dodge. Sure. Yeah, okay. I mean, hey, the dodge build. You guys know how it goes. Alright, so how much dodge did he have active right there? It's just 20%. Oh, no. Well, he does always get the dodge before attacking. It's the Tech Pan slot that he's not going to have a ton of dodge here. Okay, but we still dodge there. And we still dodge there anyway. Okay. I mean, yeah, we always can count on that As long as you got the pure and hybrid Saiyans, we always can count on all that dodge pre-attacking, right? Not bad. All right, we'll keep going. At some point, I think I definitely do want to set this up and get Super Saiyan 4 Goku dropping that Spirit Bomb. It's just we're not going to be revived. That's the only thing now. But this could be like an interesting setup right here. Like, what would God Goku's damage be if we have this ready to go? Like, you know, in Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 3, UI Goku slot 1, God Goku slot 2. Like, what? How nasty is that? I think I probably will set that up in this video. At this point, we actually have covered, I think, most of what God Goku does. The only thing we need to do at this point is just finish this run off. And I do kind of, now I'm kind of curious to get, like, that big turn, right? Because, like, yeah, we've talked and looked at all of his abilities here. He's not, like, a super complex character, but he's going to be, as I've said many times, I think he's going to be a good character for winning. Do we pop all these right here? Yeah, let's do it. And then I think we'll finish this run, and then we can come back and get that crazy turn for God Goku. Because we're not going to have it next turn because we didn't revive, right? But, like, God Goku, he would hit so fucking hard. And especially depending, too, on if Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, if he drops some of his EX supers, I mean, that would go crazy as well, right? Alright, so I guess let me just come back next rotation here. Actually, I mean, dude, we could nearly finish this off, huh? This fight right here. It's gonna be real close. Yeah, we just hit this, huh? And bam. Alright, guys, we'll come back. Chat in the hat. We'll come right back. Let's see Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku eat this for nothing first. Even the in Blue Vegeta shouldn't be a problem. Remember, Goma did do an AoE, so we have hit in Evolution Blue Vegeta. Like, we can be hitting him quite a bit and building him up quite a bit, that in Evolution Blue Vegeta. Like, we could use him as a good test boss for, like, how much damage he could do. Like, that's one of the major reasons I'm, like, well certain of how OP Deborah is because we saw Deborah tank nearly fully built up Evolution Blue Vegeta, which is ridiculous, right? So, we know how good he can be. So, alright, we'll come back, we'll come back. Alright, guys, so we're coming back in. You know, how do we want to play this? So we do have God Goku's active, but again, remember, this is not a post-active, or post-revive. I guess we could just kind of, like, juice this turn and just see what it looks like. Because we are probably going to just kill next turn anyway. We're going to have Goma as well, right? So maybe I will. Here, let's pop this. Let's drop this. We can go into UI Goku. We'll, of course, have our, guaranteed dodge, which will be nice. Let's go ahead and hit this. So UI Goku will be at 24 key. Damn, I guess if I do our rotation like this, I do have to do God Goku's active before I do Super Saiyan 4 Goku Spirit Bomb, though, which will be a bit of a bummer, but it's fine. So we'll toss that. Oh, wow, I still did 43 million right there. That's without the revive. So that's a lot better than the one we saw last time, right? And then let's hit this. And let's see if God Goku's going to be able to attack right here. This is going to be a good turn for him. We're going to have everything activated, I think, except for Warrior Gods here. I think Warrior Gods is the only link not active. Yeah, pretty good. We'll drop this. And Evolution Blue Vegeta is going to get toasted here. So remember, this gives God Goku a nice attack buff. Nice big attack buff right there. Perfect. Okay. Let's finish this up and see how we do. And then I think we'll come back. I do kind of want to, like, replicate this turn again. But I would like to replicate it with Int Super Saiyan 4, like, Goku having the Spirit Bomb and all that, but God Goku having revived as well will be big. Because that revive just gives him so much stats, right? But yeah, I think it's going to be very easy to use God Goku in all these fights and just dominate with God Goku. I don't think we're going to have any difficulties with him, really. All right, relax. We want God Goku. No, he's going to kill him right here, huh? Is this the hidden potential system additional super UI Goku? How dare you? It is. And there's a W. All right, chat. Yeah, let me just get that big juice turn. And bro, I think we're good to go. Yeah, this God Goku, I feel like it's... Like, we've seen 2 runs where he's been effective. I mean, right there, God Goku... Okay. So, what we could take out of this run is, like, God Goku was not a fish, right? Like, oh, well, our first turn happened. Time to die, God Goku. Like, he actually just, like, held in strong, right? Like, so, if that's the way we could play him, where he is just, again, a team protector mechanic... I mean, right now, there's not really a fight where we could be like, hey, look how great it is. But, I mean, if Super Saiyan 3 Goku was live right now, I mean, you think it'd be pretty... Okay, if Super Saiyan 3 Goku crits, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta right here will die, but we got the revive. If it doesn't crit, we're going to live anyway. It crits, oh, well, God Goku save us, right? Like, it's going to be situations like that, so that's going to be huge. So, all right, let me just get that one juicing turn, and we shall return. All right, guys, we have got the turn setup that we're looking to do here. We're not going to maximize orbs for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I'm going to go ahead and just toss the Spirit Bomb right away here. So by doing this, it's going to give the massive attack buff to God Goku right away. So here, let's get UI Goku out here. Yep, okay. So see what God Goku's damage is right there. Now we'll head on over to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. See this? And then the Spirit Bomb will buff him by quite a bit here. And then obviously we have already revived. We got some attacks in. Let's drop the Spirit Bomb right here. So this is going to buff his damage up even more, God Goku's. Excellent. Okay, yep, now God Goku's ready to hit very fucking hard. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to play as active. I mean, he's the showcase character. He's the star of the show here. Alright, there's the damage we did. We did do all 9s before, but that's okay. This is still going to be super crazy right here. Yep, perfect. Okay. Alright, so let's hit this. We'll have UI Goku in slot 1. God Goku can go ahead and do his thing, and then we'll see how we do right here. Yep, let's hit this for God Goku. Perfect. Alright, God Goku. Yeah, let's see what numbers he gets to on this turn. So he's going to get... You remember, we had Adult Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku had a little bit of EX Super action. We're going to have, you know, UI Goku support. We have the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Spirit Bomb up. Yeah, so God Goku... it's funny. The reception has been very negative to the character. I mean, I would say, for the most part, completely valid reasons. But at least he does seem to be a demon, legit. So I'm very pleased at that. I'm sure Beerus is going to be crazy too. We'll hop into the Beerus videos right away after we finish this rainbow here for God Goku. But God Goku, this guy's looking like a star unit for sure. All right, God Goku, what are we dropping right here? Let's go. And he gives us 138 right here. Okay, perfect. No crit, sure. Then we're up to 149. All right, perfect. Nice crit. No hidden potential system, damn. Okay, but, yeah, DOKKANFEST God Goku. This guy is super good. Now, let me just do a quick glance here. We did go over all of his abilities. We talked about everything he's got. He's got the attack buff. Remember, he's getting the defense when he's targeted. Remember, one thing that I think could become a little bit of an issue for him, per se, is he's not heavy in damage reduction or guard, right? So, I do think deep in the fight, if it's against a really nasty boss, I mean, and he doesn't dodge, right? Like, you know, post-attack dodge against some of these demon bosses, especially, you know, there's going to be strong Ori fights coming up. I think that's where this God Goku could potentially struggle, right? In a situation like that. So, let me know what you guys think of DOKKANFEST God Goku, but this guy looks like a goddamn superstar. Yeah, we'll put up a TUR tier list in a couple of days here. This guy, I mean, he's gonna be up there. Because he does, in my opinion, like, in order to be in, like, Deborah talks, you have to give me, like, something spectacular. Not, like, damage, not tanking, but, like, a team protection type ability. Deborah's got it. And God Goku's got it as well.